Halo teman-teman semua, selamat datang kembali di channel Gami bersama aku Fiqri di sini, dan di live streaming kali ini kita akan melanjutkan kembali petualangan kita di game Dragon Age Inquisition teman-teman ya. Terima kasih untuk teman-teman semua yang sudah mampir, makasih yang udah klik tombol like, share dan juga subscribe-nya. Kalian juga bisa mendukung channel ini share lebih dengan cara scan QR code yang ada di sini atau di linknya ada di deskripsi di saweria.co/gamizone teman-teman ya. Kalian juga bisa mampir ke Discordnya Gamizone di Gamizone Galaxy. Di situ kalian bisa main bareng sama aku nantinya ataupun sekedar ingin ngirimin cerita-cerita horor menarik, Pak. Kalau sudah banyak bisa kita live streamingin dan kita reaksiin bareng-bareng, teman-teman. Kalian juga bisa mampir ke traktirnya Gamizone di traktir.id/Gamizone, Pak. Di situ kalian bisa ngirim donatnya 5.000-an aja, teman-teman ya. Terima kasih teman-teman semua yang sudah mampir. Makasih yang udah klik tombol like, share dan juga subscribe-nya. Aku akan live sekitar 1,5 jam sampai sekitaran jam 12 kurang 15 teman-teman. So tanpa berlama-lama lagi langsung aja kita masuk ke gamenya teman-teman. Let's go Bapak Ki. Let's go. Lagi loading teman-teman. Hari ini aku berniat untuk ini sih ke tempatnya para penyihir teman-teman yang kita diundang gitu, Pak. Mau tahu sih apa yang ingin mereka bicarakan teman-teman, karena memang untuk sekarang itu kondisinya itu para Templar dan juga ini para penyihir itu lagi berperang teman-teman.
May I ask you about the Chantry?
It is difficult to say what becomes of the Chantry now. They have no Templars, no leadership, and no one left who is worthy of succeeding the Divine. It has fallen apart when
sambil ngobrol sebentar teman-teman ya.
I ache to think what this will mean in the days to come.
Will the Chantry replace Divine Justinian?
They will try. Once the priests withdraw for the Grand Consensus, it is against Chantry law for them to emerge without naming a new Divine. Sometimes it takes days, or weeks, or even months. The problem now is that no clear successor to Justinia exists. All worthy clerics died with her at the conflict.
What influence does Chancellor Roderick really wield?
He's a bureaucrat, responsible for communicating the Divine's will to the rest of the Chantry.
Siapa sih Roderick itu?
He's accustomed to the clerics
Suka berese gitu, Pak. Tidak mengakui kita, teman-teman.
Despite that, Roderick is not a bad man. He's frightened and believes his place is to fill the gap left by Most Holy's death. Some might agree. As far down the chain of command as he is, there is no one left above him.
How big a problem could he be?
No more than he is already. He sent his message to the College of Clerics. That is the only card he had to play. Dealing with him further only lends him credibility he doesn't deserve.
Sebentar, Pak.
Will the Chantry replace Divine Justinian?
They will try. Sometimes it takes days, or weeks, or even months. The problem now is that no clear successor to Justinia exists. All worthy clerics died with her at the conflict.
So what happens if they can't agree on someone?
Theoretically, they will argue until exhaustion takes them or they see reason. Practically, however, if the Grand Consensus goes on too long, the Chantry will crumble. Any cleric with ambition but little sense will see this as her one chance, and plenty of such clerics exist. We shall see what happens. The Inquisition must act in the meantime.
If they do choose a new Divine, will you serve her?
That depends on whether she would have me. I am a rebel now, remember? And even if she would,
sekarang di pemberontak, Pak, pasukan Inquisition teman-teman, karena masih banyak orang-orang yang nggak percaya Pak sama terutama sama kita sih.
Do you really believe the Chantry is worth preserving?
If you ask my opinion, it is. Absolutely. Cast the Chantry aside and new problems replace old ones. We will have learned nothing from history. The people need stability. And the Chantry needs a new purpose. Andraste had a dream for us. It can still be achieved.
What new purpose?
So what should that new purpose be?
A dedication to what is truly important. Instead of building cathedrals and throwing
Cathedrals,
gowns for
bukan
the
katedral
divine,
kok.
the chantry is to
Cathedrals.
spend its coin feeding the poor. If we are to spread the
Ini
maker's
kayak
word across the world,
English
we must
gitu
do so with
teman-teman.
open hearts and open hands.
Orang-orang di sini, Pak.
That sounds rather idealistic of you.
Does it? I do not think it's so unachievable. The chantry has many good, honest people. They just need direction and inspiration. They need to be freed from centuries of adherence to tradition and ceremony. A chance for renewal is at our fingertips. It does not have to come with utter chaos.
I'm surprised you rebelled against the chantry.
I left my own order when they took the wrong path. It is no different. But in neither case did I stop caring.
Aku terkejut kamu
Indeed,
mau
I care so much that I feel drastic
keluar
action
dari
is
chantry
necessary.
ataupun ya
I suppose
pasukan
history shall one day judge my actions.
Templar gitu, Pak. Beda sama nggak sih chantry apa sama Templar nampaknya beda ya. Kok aku bicara lagi muncul lagi apa cakap? Oh,
That's enough.
Another
bulan.
Was there something you needed? Why would Templars break away from the chantry?
The Order believes the Chantry no longer supports their efforts. Not to the extent they should.
But the Templars have served the chantry for ages.
In that time, they've come to take the Order's services for granted. Templars risk their lives against blood magic, demons, abominations, to feel as if those efforts are dismissed. I may disagree with the Order's actions, but I'm here as proof of that. I sympathize with their frustrations.
Is there anything I should know?
Mana ya?
Redcliffe wasn't always a refuge for mages. Some of our recruits have family there. They fear for the place, as do I.
That's all for now.
I'm sure
dulu,
you
Pak.
have other matters to attend.
See reason, Lisette. We cannot stay here.
Why not?
Because we're Templars.
I've heard about Valroyaux. This is not right. I will not be joining them. At least the Inquisition does not stand directly opposed to the Chantry.
I will talk.
Walk.
Ini pasukan mantap, pasukan Templar, Pak. Wanita tadi, teman-teman.
What can I do for you?
Iron Bull said the charges were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
We'll talk later.
Iron Bull.
How's it going?
So how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it.
Aku yang
We don't
memilihnya.
have names under the cube. Just, I don't know. Job description.
Kami sebenarnya tidak punya nama bangsa
When I
Kenar
came
kan,
to Orlais,
per
I
orangnya, jadi
chose the Iron
hanya
Bull for myself.
tergantung pekerjaannya aja gitu.
Why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
Oke, itu dulu, Pak.
See you later, Bull.
Iron Bull, Iron Bull.
Travel safely.
Sebentar, teman-teman. Karena kita banyak senjata baru, teman-teman. 98, teman-teman, 99. Bukannya dipakai sama ini ya, Iron Bull ya? Oh. Ya, ini pakai Iron Bull, teman-teman. 98, ada yang 100 kah? Ya ini udah makin kuat teman-teman soalnya Pak. Cassandra teman-teman. 117 oke. Shieldnya Sehera panah teman-teman. Butuh level 8 ya. Mercenary Hatchet level 9 teman-teman. Templar Seal belum bisa Pak. 11 teman-teman, kok beda ada 10 ya. Level 15 Pak. Masih tipis-tipis gini ya, pakai ini dulu teman-teman. Farik sih ya pakai Bianca Pak. Punisher belum bisa ya. 90 100 armor teman-teman. Ini apanya belum bisa. Udah bisa Pak. Nice. Jadi setidaknya nggak telanjang kak dada gitu loh teman-teman. Ini karakter aku udah nggak telanjang dada Pak. Dan aku warrior masih harus pakai yang seperti ini sih teman-teman. Nice. Sera. Griffon helmet 92 udah sih ini. 11 tadi udah kan. Iya Pak. Farik kok jadi telanjang dada Fariknya. Iron Bull. Dah. Helmnya juga nggak ada yang bagus banget sih teman-teman. Nih pisaunya ini banyak banget Pak. Terlalu banyak bagi aku teman-teman. Oke, sekarang ada sigil-sigilan teman-teman. Kita bisa jual Pak. Oke, nice teman-teman. Modify armor. Maksimum guard, maksimum barrier. %, from armor, all other armor. No. Nggak ini aja sih Pak, teman-teman, bagi aku ya. Tapi ngurangin barrier teman-teman. Ini deh. Ini cocok untuk solas sih teman-teman. Resistance, magic. Nah ini Pak. Nah teman-teman, nice. Siapa? Cassandra. Level 9. Nggak bisa teman-teman. Blackwall juga nggak bisa. Soalnya sudah tadi. Parik. Karen dulu udah kan. Weapons bisa ini Pak. Kok pada nggak bisa ya teman-teman ya? Aku bingung bro. Ini juga nggak ada apa-apanya Pak. Solas. Farik. Ini juga nggak bisa teman. Ada namanya. Ngurangin damage-nya gede Pak. Terlalu gede teman-teman.
You need something? Let me know.
Dagger udah teman-teman. Ini Rider Hatchet aku udah pernah buat. Ini udah. PNK Arms. Dragstone sama Iron. Semau unik deh boleh Pak. Blackwall ya. Nah, nice. Oke. Armor juga nggak ada yang ini banget Pak. 102. Sedangkan ini udah levelnya tinggi teman-teman. Yes.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I expected more men, better equipment. You may have Andraste's favor, but wars are won by men, soldiers.
Avoiding war altogether would be ideal.
True enough.
True enough.
Still, it never hurts to be prepared. One thing I will say about your men, they're passionate, devoted. You inspire them. Build on that foundation, and you will have an army that makes nations tremble.
Talks my inner
Must have
circle.
some feelings about our friends.
Have you seen the stories Varric's been writing? His descriptions of me are colourful, to say the least.
What do you think of the Inquisition's cause?
Restoring order is a goal I support wholeheartedly. But that's not the end of it, is it? Not by a half. The Lady Seeker believes we are restoring the Chantry. Others say it needs reform. I don't know where you stand on the matter, and I'll admit I haven't made up my mind either.
What do you think about all this trouble between the Mages and Templars?
Looking at it from where we stand, it seems inevitable. But that could be hindsight. How many of us actually saw it coming? Either way, I don't think the Chantry will ever recover.
Okay.
What do you think of Haven?
It's a war camp that was once a pilgrim's refuge. It's the state of the world, though, isn't it? Holy ground turned into a battlefield. Pity about that temple. Would have been nice to see it.
Oke, cukup Pak.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in
In
charge.
charge. You and me. Sebentar teman-teman. Dijual aja Pak. Ini keren ya teman. Sayang aku mikirnya mau dijual Pak. Bentar. Ini aku juga kayak kebanyakan Pak. Ya di sini sih nggak ada yang terlalu bagus teman-teman. Tadi aku mau apa ya? Oh ya, aksesoris. Level 10 Pak. Oke. Karena itu ada apa? Oh yang tadi.
You hear the Chantry slam the door in our faces, sir.
Oke. Ada kotak teman-teman. Ini ada benteng teman-teman. Udah nggak berapi-berapi lagi bro. Sekarang aku mau pakai Cassandra teman-teman. Farik, udah lama juga nggak Farik.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem. Need something?
I want to know more.
I'll tell you what I can.
Udah Pak. Solas. Oh yang Sera ya.
The Chantry isn't supporting us.
I told you that it was complicated. Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
You don't fit in.
think about the people who have gathered?
Which? The ones who do things, the ones who give orders?
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
Solas.
What about Solus?
Solus? His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
Varric.
Nothing to say about Varric.
Varric? Too clever. Always saying something. but
Terlalu
never saying
pintar.
it straight.
What do you think about our spy master, ambassador, and commander?
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her too. Or heard she used to play. But that'd be mad. Now Josephine, she's as good at humbling her kind as I am. Just with less mess. Knows her business, if you have to have it. And Cullen, I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it. Nice hair though.
Iron Bull.
What's an iron bull?
It makes me wonder about things. I mean, what do the women look like? Rough.
Any thoughts about Warden Blackwall?
He's too good, right? Like to see him out of that uniform. Not like that.
We'll talk later.
Good, right? I'll be here.
Oke. Kita dikit-dikit aja teman ngobrolnya, Pak. Solas.
What can I do for you?
Nggak ada, Pak.
We'll talk later.
Tidak ada apa-apa.
Hurry along back to the bar, girl. You're distracting the boys.
Embryum Propets Laurel. Apa itu? Rata-rata aku perlu delirium, Pak. Lotus ya perlu banyak memang. Pasangan aku udah punya semua kan, Pak?
Perhaps another time.
Ding 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 ding.
The castle really has no issue.
I'm listening.
Update.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
I'll leave you.
Ini perlu apa, Pak? Seperti Venom.
Can I help you with something?
Travel kemana, teman-teman? Ke Red Cliff and make contact. Oke.
I don't understand. I thought the
Power 1, Pak.
found us all.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the
Madal Giselle.
Drafts for you. There'll be another.
Greetings, Herald
Thank
of
you.
Andraste.
Can you tell me how our people are doing?
What would you like to know?
How are the villagers in Haven doing?
They are terrified. Many of them came here because the
Udah
war
pernah,
began
teman.
in their mind. To that at the breach. Farmer. The refuge. More than that,
Udah
I
pernah,
cannot
Pak.
say. Greetings, Herald of Andraste.
Is there an...
My healers would benefit from more supply. If you could deliver this list and the items on it to Quartermaster,
Okay.
it may not seem like much, but it would enable my healers to save many lives. I trust the chantry at Ostwick taught you the basics.
What is your stance on magic?
Andraste put it simply. Magic must serve man,
Not roll over him.
However, though
Sebentar, Pak. Sebentar, teman-teman. Setengah jam cuma ngobrol doang, Pak.
even then she never called for all mages to be put to death. She believed in peaceful coexistence.
I don't recall the Chantry being as tolerant of magic as you describe.
No. The Chantry is an imperfect vessel, pulled in every direction by those who would steer its course. Yet the Templars rebelled precisely because divine Justinian was not restrictive enough. Perhaps the Inquisition will find a better way.
Why does the Chantry allow only human women to become priestesses?
The official doctrine is that elves and dwarves have turned further from the Maker than humanity. And as for men, the chant holds that they are more vulnerable to anger or passion. But in truth, it is simply political, added after Andraste's death, like too many of our beliefs.
If you don't believe these restrictions are what Andraste wanted, why haven't you tried to change them?
Has the current state of the world not taught you the folly of fighting too many battles at once? I chose to use what power I had to help peasants forgotten by the nobles of Orlais. I believed there would be time to address their inequality under the Chantry once we had saved them from starving.
There were calls for an exalted march to put down the Mage Rebellion. What was your opinion?
It was ignorant gossip. An exalted march only succeeds when it carries the will of the people. Even then, it cannot be undertaken lightly. People are too easily frightened. We cannot destroy everything they fear. An exalted march is justified only against a true threat to this whole world. It is an offense to the Maker to use it as a political bludgeon, or as a means of spreading the chant of light.
What about the exalted march that conquered the elves?
That is a hotly debated matter in some circles of the Chantry. The elves had conquered Montsemard and threatened Val Royeaux itself. They were not helpless victims. But even then, Orlais was the only nation to provide troops. It was hardly an exalted march of all the faithful. The Maker wishes his world to spread by example, not by war. We win no converts with blood.
Farewell, revered mother.
Maker go with you.
Maker with you. Perlu Blood Lotus, teman-teman. Oke.
And Mother...
Greetings.
What do the people make of us?
Despite our fame, we're low on steadfast allies. We must
Aim
aim
for more.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
None in particular. Our guests are well pleased with what they've seen. Greetings.
Do you believe I'm holy?
I swear our families have met before.
Perhaps. Everyone of distinction in the free marches attends Lady Trevelyan's summer balls.
Great Aunt Lucille always did love a party.
I don't recall seeing you at any of them.
I was less than sterling company when I was younger.
Modest in temper, bold in deed.
You know the Trevelyan family motto?
Heraldry is a passion of mine.
Oke, itu
Let's
dulu,
speak
Pak.
later.
Another time.
Udah terlalu lama, teman-teman.
Yes. Good. Hello? Can I help you with something?
I'm surprised that
Katanya udah pernah,
Like
teman-teman.
having the Templars around to keep us safe.
Blood Lotus, Afrod. Ke mana? Redfall ya, nggak salah tadi ya. Namanya ya, Pak ya. Ngobrol gaming, Bapak kek.
Did you see the message I sent? Yes, thank you.
Pro 15 teman-teman. Masih pak 4 jam bro.
Alright.
Investigate.
Let's see what we have.
Deng.
Let us begin.
Cari uangnya juga nggak terlalu ini teman-teman, apa nggak terlalu worth it pak. Gimana pak yang Redfall teman? Di sini kah? Bentar pak. Bentar. Travel to Redcliffe and make contact. Gimana pak? Dia tuh sana tuh. Oh wala. Kemarin buntu pak. Kita lewat sini bro. Oke teman-teman, gantian pak. Cassandra kemarin cuma sebentar pak. Boleh deh Sera teman-teman. Sera, Farid kemarin udah. Solas sih pasti pak. Support teman-teman, Solas. Teng.
Word for you.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
Panel Dunlock. Prisoner Cage. Ini bahaya pak. Jatuh teman-teman kok kesini mah. Lihat mana pak? Turun dulu, mutar ke kanan teman-teman. Naik level pak. P. Gila rupanya pak. Pelerin. Nah, Siapa? Cassandra. Best rank now turn enemies. Sarah. Explosive toxin, solas, belum ada pak. Oke. Karena nanti mes pak. Cassandra with the helmet. Buffering lagi pak. Tiga doang. Tidak worth it.
It's good to have commerce restored. I've many good.
Deng 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 deng. Oh, di sini pak. Nice. Let's go. Ada gerbang iblis, teman-teman. Aduh. Aduh. Disolas diincar bapak kek. Why me? Why me? Aduh. Aduh. God damn it. Oh. Naik darah berkurang, Pak. Boom. Nice, dapat power 1. Tunggu dulu, Pak. Mungut. Tambah lagi, teman-teman. Ini ada misi, Pak. Siapakah di sini? Stone Dreams. Kelihatan, teman-teman. Salah. Blood Brothers. Si ada sesuatu di sini, Pak. Bentar, bro. Ya, ada lootingan, Pak. Ada uang. Uangnya agak pelit-pelit temen di sini, Pak. Beneran dah. Sini untuk uangnya agak sedikit pelit, bro. Ya, yang ngikut, Pak. Turun. Pas banget, Pak. Perut.
Got to be something here.
Ya, guys. Aduh. Ini kenapa aku cengak, Pak? Aduh. Bentar. Bottles of the wall. Hand hammer. Sana, Pak. Sip. Ada mayat. Confront tender in Red Cliff Village. Oke. Fruit. Ada fruit. Di sini ada termasuknya dong. Tutup, Pak.
Snuffed it.
Oke.
Redcliffe Village should be just ahead.
I want a constant watch on that damn thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons. Nature knows what could come out.
Mati, oh. Hah? Yo, mana lagi? What a coward. Aduh. Nice.
What was that?
We don't know what these rifts can do. That one appeared to alter the time around it.
There are many mages in Redcliffe. Maybe Fiona will know what's going on.
Make her have mercy. It's over. Open the gates.
Okay, nice. Hello.
We've spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Okay, sini Pak, ketemunya
Agents
Pak.
of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
Mantan Grand Enchanter, oke. Mantan pemimpin para penyihir, teman-teman. Fiona belum datang, Kak?
The veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
We should talk to the Grand Enchanter.
Fruit. We need fruit. Di atas, Pak. Halo.
Too many people dying for want of simple herbs. My apologies. Can I help you?
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Kurangan obat-obatan ya?
From attacks by those cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people's wounds. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
Save yourself and all the villagers will remember is that you hid, even though they did the same. If you help the refugees, they may not love you, but they will hold their tongues before calling you knife ear.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Gabung lagi, teman-teman. Agen, Pak. Bisa, teman-teman.
May I help you? It's too dangerous to go.
Nah, udah. Udah kan, teman-teman? Ya udah, bro. Dan tanya ini apa? Request part, deaf hands, fine toes. Okay.
Have you heard? The Inquisition dealt with the rebel Templars. They've been driven away or killed. Did I tell you?
Cara naik ke atasnya gimana gitu? Oh, masih nggak bisa, Pak. Di dalam. Deaf hands, fine tools. Oke. Oke.
Grey Warden Alistair grew up at Redcliffe. He used to play in the fields outside this very village. And
Now the boy, who once begged me to make him toy soldiers, rules all of Ferelden.
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers. They say a desire demon took the mind of our young Lord Connor. It cost the boy his life. Cursed be the blood maid you led the lad down.
Oke.
I had the dream again last night.
No, there'll be no talk.
Ah, Senna.
It was so real. And when I
Sudah.
woke up,
Time in all
the
these
ships
years,
were
I
as
fear I
cold
will
as
not be
ice.
visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say.
Jadi babu teman-teman.
Thank you. I
Thank
never
you.
expected anyone not of the blood to care. My Senna would be grateful. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the table stones.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
Di atas pak. Sini ada penjual teman-teman. Halo. Mau jual barang dulu? Gak ada ya? Kamu jualan apa? Pesan ada yang lebih kuat kan teman-teman? 14 Cassandra itu juga termasuk yang levelnya agak tinggi juga teman-teman. 19 malah pak. Cuma 67 bro. Kita beli yang warna biru aja teman-teman. Sepertinya langka pak. Kita penjual.
Anything you need.
Gini pak. Rock only. Oke, nice. Ini armor bapak Ki. Satu lagi. Gimana pak? Cuman 2 kah? Oh, satu lagi sana. One eye Jimmy.
Please, are you with the Inquisition? As you've wandered, have you by any chance seen a ram that is different? Lord Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
Secret.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ram offered advice.
He's a very special ram.
Your ram has gone missing.
Yes, I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills.
If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
Oke. Nyari daging itu, Pak. Kayak kambingnya dia
If you
tuh.
find my ram, please send him home.
Good day.
Sini ya mereka ya. Ba 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 ba. Hey, hey. Da, 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 da.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
We're here because of your invitation back in
Sampai sini karena undangan kamu kan?
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Valroyo since before the conclave.
Jadi siapa, Pak? Oke, yakin kok itu kamu.
Well, that's very strange because someone who looked exactly
Karena
like
orang yang
you spoke
kelihatan
to
seperti
me in
kamu
Valroyo a few days ago.
berbicara denganku di Valroyo.
Exactly like me?
Itu tepatnya
Suppose it could
ada
be
orang menyamar,
magic
Pak.
at work. But why would anyone, whoever or whatever brought you here? The situation has changed. The free mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
An alliance with Tevinter? Do you not fear all of Thedas turning against you?
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
What about the giant hole in the veil that's spewing demons everywhere? You're just going to pretend it isn't there?
I am not forgetting the breach, but we can only fight one
Hanya bisa
war at a
berperang
time.
di satu
Templar
apa
threat was immediate.
tujuan aja untuk kali ini.
If we live, we can worry about
Mereka fokus tepar, Pak.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade?
Interesting.
Interesting.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive.
Ini kayak apa kelompok penyihir lain dari tempat ini, teman-teman.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Al Tegan did not abandon his lands during the Blight, even when they were under siege.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
Let's negotiate.
If you're leading the mages now, then let's talk. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
It is always a pleasure to meet a reasonable man.
Kita ngobrol dulu, Pak. Membangun aliansi,
Felix, would
teman.
you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I'm not surprised you're here.
Felix.
Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious indeed.
Bentar, Pak.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be.
What?
Felix.
Diracun.
My lord, I'm so sorry.
Oh, kan.
Please forgive me.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me,
Sakit,
friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Kenapa anaknya, teman? Baru mau ngobrol, Pak.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Oke, rupanya anaknya pura-pura, teman.
Wow, aren't we secretive?
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
Curigaan katanya. Katanya dalam bahaya, Pak.
We don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition's just
hell?
Templars by another name.
Who are you?
Linear. Just Linear. Don't ask what circle tower I'm from, because we're done with that. We're all free mages now.
You'd rather bow to Tevinter than join the Inquisition?
All you Chantry types think the same way. The Imperium is a great evil that must be avoided. It's just because they're ruled by mages. No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
Don't magisters summon demons and practice human
Sacrifices.
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. What's wrong with blood magic? People don't like the idea of us controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem with us throwing fireballs in their wars. In Tevinter, the mages police themselves. It works.
Why does everyone think we're part of the Chantry? We left the Chantry. They hate us.
Right. And I'm the Empress of Orlais. Go back to your Templars. We d
Wait, I can.
Inquisition, huh? I wish to Holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that one. Then
Ada sesuatu mencurigakan katanya di sini, Pak.
magic or no, I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hosberg. Lived my whole life there. Since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day. Quality education. A roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
If you were happy in the Circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote saw to that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them and were cut loose. I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way, out of the frying pan.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're
Yap, tidak seperti yang orang kira, Pak. Siapa lagi?
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He He says all tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
What are tranquil?
Those like me without the strength of will necessary to protect ourselves from
Orang yang dari keluarga ini tapi nggak punya kekuatan sihir yang kuat, teman-teman.
circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires.
Kehilangan kekuatan ya, Pak.
Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
How long have Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Farewell then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not?
Yep.
I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me
Mau bergabung,
here,
Pak?
perhaps I can offer my services.
Oke, bergabunglah.
I'd be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Nice. Nggak bisa masuk, teman-teman. Ini ke atas ada apa, Pak? Ada buku-bukuan. Permisi, permisi. Kata si Felix sih berbahaya, teman-teman, di sini, Pak. Dia pura-pura terjatuh gitu, teman, biar kita bantu. Pas kita angkat katanya ada kita dalam bahaya di sini. Ya belum, Pak? Udah ya? Mother Elgante.
If it'll help save lives and bring peace, I'll be the first to believe.
I'm trying. I hope I don't disappoint.
I hope so too.
Are you working for the Mage Rebellion?
Mages are children of the Maker, no less than the rest of us. They struggle no less with questions of faith.
Does that mean you support their freedom?
Given a choice between the circle and death, most mages willingly gave up some small freedoms for safety. But the pendulum swings, and now it seems any restraint is too much. I think they should have a chance to prove they deserve freedom.
I don't see any other priests in the village.
Tidak benar ada pendeta lain di sini. Di mana yang lainnya?
The Magister had the others escorted out for their own safety, but I refused.
Pasti banyak yang diusir, Pak, sebenarnya.
Throw me out if he wants. Until then, I tend to my flock.
Kamu mendukung Alliance?
What are your feelings on the mages working with Tevinter?
The Imperium burned on Draste. Since then, we have led 4 exalted marches against them. Yet in all those marches, they still acknowledged the Maker.
Acknowledged me.
Now I speak of him and the Magisters laugh. Something has happened, and I dread to learn what.
Ugh.
I will leave you to your duties.
Make us speed you, my child.
Ini plus yang lain kan?
May I help you?
Are you a chantry sister?
A
A lay sister only. I work here to help the poor and extend the Maker's kindness to those who need it. It is very busy work, especially in these times, but let me know if I can ever help you.
Itu kalau itu smuggler tuh apa ya teman-teman?
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar.
Smuggler tuh penyadap, penyadap. Penyadap apa?
Let's see. Impersonating a sister, smuggling, dishonoring Chantry robes. I can think of more if you like. Or you could put your skills to use.
Apa sih namanya? Bukan penyadap teman, smuggler itu Pak.
Nobody else has to know.
That will depend on how honest your efforts are on our behalf.
All right, I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Bergabung ke Inquisition. Yap.
I look forward to helping the Inquisition, as per our agreement.
Teman Iron Bull. Nah, ceritanya sih menarik kan, tapi politis banget sih emang ceritanya, Pak. Mau jelasin juga susah teman ke kalian, Pak. Sebenarnya. Oh.
Good. You're finally here. Now help
Ini pasti akan bergabung dengan kita, teman. Penyihir ini. Oh. Dulu. Slow, Pak. Dulu, Pak. Boom. Oke, ada penyihir lain, teman-teman.
Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Siapakah?
Getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of
Dorian.
Mithrathis. How do you do?
Another Tevinter. Be cautious with this one.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Mana Felix?
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way.
Katanya
He was to give you the note
muridnya Alexius
after
dong.
ditching his father.
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months.
Punya semacam penyakit aneh beberapa bulan yang lalu.
Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
Are you a magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
Kenapa kau ingin menolong kami?
You're betraying your mentor because
Kau ingin mengganti gurumu karena
meaning he's not any longer.
ya dulunya mentor tapi bukan lagi.
You must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
I hope that's less dangerous than it sounds.
More.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself? Sped some things up and slowed others down?
Ya, ada efek-efek slow gitu teman-teman tadi, Pak.
And they'll appear
Semakin
further and
kuat
further
katanya
away from
sepertinya.
Redcliffe. The magic Alexius
Iblis-iblis
is
musim.
using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
I'd like more proof than magical time control. Go with it.
I
Perlu
know
bukti.
what I'm talking about. I helped develop this
Itu apa yang aku katakan, karena aku yang membantu mengembangkan sihir ini.
Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Felix.
Took you long enough? Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter supremacists. They call themselves
Venatori.
Venatori.
Kayaknya gabung sebuah sekte itu.
And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Alexius is your father. Why
Kenapa kau ingin mengkhianati dia?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father and I love my country. But this, cults,
Time magic.
what he's doing now is madness.
Ya, sihir
For
waktu
his
itu
own sake, you have to stop him.
itu
It
teman
would
kayak
also
terlarang
be
gitu.
nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to
Para
me?
penyihir yang
They're
memberontak
obsessed
ingin
with you, but I don't know
ingin dari
why.
aku.
Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection.
Hmm.
Or they see you as a threat.
Mereka melihatmu
It's the
sebagai ancaman.
Venatori behind those rifts or the breach in the sky. They're even worse than I thought.
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Nggak sampai terbunuh sama aku pergi dari sini. Kira bakal bergabung langsung, rupanya belum teman-teman. Yang aku dia bakal bergabung sih, Pak. But not for now. Oke, teman-teman. Oke teman-teman, sepertinya sampai di sini dulu Pak untuk live streaming kita kali ini teman-teman. Terima kasih untuk teman-teman semua yang sudah mampir. Makasih yang udah klik tombol like, share, dan juga subscribe-nya teman-teman. Kita bertemu lagi di live streaming selanjutnya. Nama aku Fiqri dari channel Gami. Aku pengen undur diri dulu. Have a nice day. Selamat berakhir pekan semuanya.